Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another video. And welcome to another midday motivational talk. In this particular video, I want to talk about something real. You know, something real. Beyond the he say, the she say, the cliche, the phony, the fake, and the fickle. Something real, you know. But before I dive into this topic, I want to first give a brief dissertation of what we do here on this channel for all the new subscribers out there. What we do here is we scratch beneath the surface. We dig deep. We self-examine. We look at ourselves from the outside looking in. We also analyze society for what it is. And a lot of the times we do so by discussing various topics. And it gets very multi-layered and multifaceted here. This channel here is a point of refuge for all brothers and sisters who are taking their initial step in their spiritual journey. So we tend to overcome a lot of our life experiences that have hindered us. We face a lot of our traumatic experiences that hindered us, and we overcome. That's what we do here. And, you know, we got to dig deep. See, there's a hidden truth, and this truth is in plain sight. But at the same time, it's the elephant in the room. The truth is hidden in plain sight, but at the same time, it's the elephant in the room. It's a truth that's unspoken. And only a select few people even have the courage to speak up, whether it be something that's dealing with history, something that's going on behind the scenes with media, something that's going on in the world. Anything that's against the status quo of what's deemed acceptable. A lot of times people veer away from that stuff, but there's a select few. We call those targeted individuals because these people demand attention from the rest of the world because of how different they are and how they view the world. A lot of people who are subscribed to this channel have went through certain life ailments and went through situations, went through mobbing and stalking and internet mobbing and all of these various things because they choose to look at the world different. Now, that's pretty much the synopsis. Now I want to talk about something real. Because it's like this, ladies and gentlemen. Before you take that initial step in your spiritual awakening, the first question that you must ask yourself, is, am I living a lie? Are you living a lie? Are you living a lie? Now, this question got to be asked because when you look at the world, when you look at television, when you look at social media, it seems that everybody on the surface is living their best life, right? Everybody's winning. Everybody's taking trips. Everybody's successful. Everybody is entrepreneurs. It seems that everybody is happy once the cameras come on. At least they appear to be happy, right? The reality of the situation is that a lot of people are only 2 paychecks away from being homeless and on the streets. That's the reality. The reality of the situation is that we are on the cusp of an economic collapse. The reality of the situation is that we're facing a Great Depression. People's jobs are being replaced with machines. People are struggling. Some people that you see who are living so well are actually just perpetuating a mirage. And they're perpetuating this lie because they have insecurities and uncertainties in life. That's happening a whole lot. And then on the flip side, there are people who are actually very successful. They live in large. They got the huge bank account. They got the house they always desired, the car they always desired. They got all the women they always desired, so on and so forth, right? But those same people often lay in their beds, wide awake at night, with the overwhelming feeling that something is missing. Something is just missing, right? That goes back to that hidden truth that's hidden in plain sight, but the elephant in the room, the unspoken truth. We're going to talk about what that is, because this same unspoken truth, this same hidden agenda, it is the reason why the mass majority of people are practicing escapism. And I'm talking about the mass majority, not just the hood, not just the ghetto, not just the gutter. I'm talking about on a world scale, there's a great deal of escapism taking place. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Let's look at it. Everything is set up for you to escape mentally. The whole damn world is damn near hooked on prescription pills. Instead of facing our demons that we have, facing the spirits that hold us down and hinder us in actually healing, we dilute and suppress, and we continue to run from our issues. And this is happening. And these pills, they're destroying the mind, they're destroying the internal organs, they're suppressing the conscience, they're closing off the pineal gland, and they're destroying us from the inside out, and they're rotting us mentally. And this has happened on a massive scale. We are allowing these sorcerers and these wizards in white coats to prescribe you the potion that's going to suppress your conscience, keep you in running mode. Question is, what is everybody running from? That's the question. Now, there's nothing new under the sun. Each generation had its issues. Growing up in the DC, Maryland, Virginia area, when I was growing up, Baltimore was real heavy on heroin. Right now, right? The youth, they're practicing what you call the lean. They're drinking the lean, right? Now, that's kind of ironic because lean is an opioid just like heroin. It does the same thing as heroin, but as you can see, the media, along with the pharmaceutical industry, are promoting it like it's acceptable. I mean, look at it. You got the styrofoam cup. It's nice and pretty and purple and pink. It got candy in it. You know, it almost looks acceptable. You see people going to the hip hop music awards with white cups, styrofoam cups with the lean in it. It doesn't look as bad as tying a rope around your arm and shooting a needle into your arm, right? Doesn't look that bad, but it's the same damn thing. So they continue to package and put it in a little pretty little gift, put a bow around it to give you the same thing. And it's important that the youth understand why they target you in this manner. They targeting the youth younger and younger and younger. It's to perpetuate misdirected energy. See, you young brothers and sisters out there, y'all the voice of the future. Y'all the voice of a generation. The civil rights movement was spearheaded by teenagers. A lot of people don't look into that history, but the civil rights movement was spearheaded by teenagers. So when they got you doing this lean and, you know, it's to suppress the conscience because you have a great responsibility to do something phenomenal. So the energy is misdirected. because they're suppressing the conscience. They got you fighting against your brother. They got you destroying your brothers. They got you focused on getting the money. And then once you get the money, you'll find out that something is still missing. We're going to talk about what that is. You're missing your identity. You're missing your identity. You come from a royal bloodline. A lot of you young brothers and sisters who have the influence over your schools have leadership qualities. A lot of you young brothers who may be involved in gangs. A lot of you young brothers and sisters who may be involved in lean and drugs and all of these things. You're actually from a royal bloodline, and you're supposed to be leading, guiding, speaking this truth, lifting your voice to do something righteous, stating claim to who you are historically, and walking in that. So I really needed to address this, because that overwhelming feeling of something being missing, you wondering why, you always have to learn things the hard way. You wondering why you take 2 steps forward and then you got to take 10 steps back. It's because you're being tugged. You're being pulled in one direction, but you're going in the other direction. You're living a lie. So I have to propose that question. The only way you can overcome and become great and phenomenal and be the person you're supposed to be is start to face reality, live the truth. Live the truth. And I'm speaking from someone who's been through all of these things. Been there and done that. So it's time to live the truth, lift our voices up. And that's what it is. Are you living a lie, escapism, and misdirected energy? Let's get it right. I'd like to thank y'all for watching this video. If you are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn your notification bell on, because there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes on this platform that you may not be aware of. But I definitely need y'all's support in this time of turmoil. And make sure you share these particular videos. Share, share, share. If this video helped you, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. With that being said, shalom and peace.